Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a color in Magical Jungle, Joanna Basford. This is my second page for the coloring community jungle book for Becky's channel. We're kind of all getting together and doing a couple of pages or one page in this book, and then she's going to put them all together and it'll be a finished book at the end of well, it's around May somewhere. Anyway, so I did a picture. If you saw my social media, it's a green butterfly with leaves in the background. Today I'm going to be doing this one. I'll show you the quick, it's just a couple pages back. I did this one, monotone greens, olive colors. This one's going to be a colorful page. So I'm going to work on the toucans, and I'm going to be using Inktense on this page, and hopefully it doesn't warp the page too much. But I wanted to do it, so I'm going to get the camera down, and we're going to work on probably this little guy over here first, and then I'll just be doing the same thing on this side. If you cut this page in half, they're identical. I mean, there's two of everything. You get your frogs, you get your toucans. All the leaves are the same on both sides. So what I'm going to do is this half on camera, and then I'll finish this half off camera. And kind of on a limited time here. So I'm just going to start with the little toucan, and we will see how far we get. All right, we're down to the right angle here. I'm going to do a little alteration to the bird here. I've looked up toucans on the computer, and I have a picture, and I'm going to try to follow it, and I'm going to make a little bit more of a hooded area here that's going to be done in black. So then we have his eye. This one's going to be in blue, and then I'll make a bigger center of the eye pupil there. This part in the area up here is going to be kind of an orangey color, a little bit of yellow coming up here, and this is going to be kind of a cream. The beak is going to be kind of the standard toucan or toucan, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Beak, which is kind of a yellowish red color, and at the tip down here I'm going to make black and a little sharper, so something in that line. And then he's going to have a few little areas here that look kind of like that. So that's our immediate changes for this little guy here, and I did them in pencil so I can erase them hopefully before I start putting down too much ink. But the black needs to be black, so I'm going to go ahead and use a Faber-Castell Pitt pen. This is a fine one. Hopefully it will work here, and we're going to just go over my pencil line here and bring it down, and then color this in. And we're going to do the same up here, just to get that line. Cover it up a little. And then we'll make his eye a bit bigger there. Okay. That should be enough of the black there, and hopefully that'll dry good enough for when I put down the ink. Okay, on the very, very tip of his beak, according to my inspirational picture up here, is a bright red line. So we're going to put that there. I'm going to put a little of this red down here. This is the Chilli Red 500. Just on the seam there. Then we're going to go in with Tangerine, and we're going to add a little bit of that. In that area. And then we're going to add in a little red oxide in here, which is a darker red, and we're just going to put it around this area. In the shadow of his beak down here. And then we have Vermilion, just more of an orangey color, and we're going to add that in. Then we're going to go straight up with some yellow. And I really have not laid colors down like this before. So we're going to find out how this works. Going to go in with the water brush, and it's a lot of water there. Here we go. Just kind of blend those in. And there we have a beak. It's okay if I went out a little bit. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to put color in the background anyway. Okay, we have a black ink and a blue ink here, and we're going to attempt to color in his feathers here. I'm not sure how these work, so you're on the ride with me. I don't know how dark these are going to be, if it's going to turn gray or not. The blue is actually going to go around in his eye. In that area. And up here in his beak. And I should have brought the rest of that yellow down in there, but well, we'll do that a little later. So we're going to add the blue in here. It's an indigo blue, so it's really dark. We're going to get a little lighter blue and stick in there too. In his eye. What color is this? That is wrong pencils. What did I do with my pencils? Sorry. Let's see, this is a light one. I got, looked like a light one. It says dark ultramarine. How dark is that one? That's pretty bright. Okay, we're going to stick some of that in there, a little bit here, to add some blue coloring in there. Make it a little brighter. Throw that some in here too, just for fun. And there we have a little more blue on his eye. I'll probably go around that with the Posca pen and try to brighten that up a little. I'm going to add some more of that yellow in his beak here, down here, and then some of the red down in here. So how are you all doing? Hope you're having a great day, getting nice sunshine. I hear some people are getting snow. It's kind of harsh. Snow. I don't like getting around in snow. I'm going to put a little of this, where's my finger? Here we go. Red on here. And pick it up and bring it in a little brighter in some areas here. There we go. I like that better. Okay, we're going to come down the side here and see what we can do with this black. How dark it actually gets. So we want a pretty black bird. I may have to go over this a few times, but that's okay. Not too bad. Okay, we're going to put a little of the yellow on this board too. And we want to put a little yellow up in this area, but we want it more of a creamy color. So I'm going to throw a little white on there too and see what we can come up with in Creamyville. Just kind of tone it down a little. Would that turn it green? Playtime. Oh, we're going to use that. I'm going to put a little here. And a little up here. And then we're going to add a little more of the, I'm going to throw a little orange in that too. A little brighter color there around his eye. And there. That looks pretty good. Anything I don't get right, I can touch up with pencil, right? Yep. Okay, the rest of him is going to be black coming down. I'm going to put a little bit of color, probably right around here. We'll throw in some of this red. And I believe in their tail feathers they have a little color. So we'll throw some of that in there too. And I'm going to throw a little line of blue right in here. One that's going to help define the wing when I put black in there from his belly part, and we'll add that right over the red a little bit. Okay, now we're going to add a little more black in there. If I can find the black again. And we're going to do his wings. So we'll just pull some of that up here. And blend that in. And then down his tail. Or up his tail, whichever way you want to do it. And there he goes. And like I said, I will touch him up with pencils and add a little of this black up here and go around his head a little bit better. Kind of doing little strokes for the look of feathers. It's not going to help much, but it'll help a little. Darken that blue up a little bit, but leave a little bit of it showing. And then darken up his little lines up here. And we're going to let them dry. We'll do the same thing to the other one on the other side. But when I come back, I will do the touch-ups with the pencils. So I'll see you in a bit. We're back to all nice and dry, so I'm going to go ahead with my Prismacolor. I kind of did a little test with both Polychromos and the Sargent Arts that I like, but the Prismacolor works better in this particular book to cover up things, so I'm going to use it. And this is just the Prismacolor black. It goes nicely over the ink. And I'll be bringing that down, kind of leaving, because I want him a black bird. I want to leave a little space there. But I want to get him as dark as possible. So I'm just going to go over the Inktense. Maybe give him some fluffy feathers out here. He is a bird. And you can probably go over the Inktense over and over with different coats, but I was just thinking I don't know how much water I really wanted to put down. But at least putting down the base of it makes it a lot easier for coloring. We'll go in his wing here and get a little closer to the line this way. And leave it a little bit so you know his wing is there. Excuse me, and then we'll just bring it down across his lower wing here. Make it dark down here and bring it up. Leave a hint of red in there, but not too much. Okay, and then down here on his tail, we'll do the same thing. Darkest down at the bottom, and then bring it up so you can see the definition between the two layers of feathers. Okay, then we'll bring in the Caran d'Ache blender, and we'll just blend that. All together here. And then we have a little hint of the red in there, but not too much of it. We'll blend this a little better. A little better here at the wing. Okay. And there we have our Toucan. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. I'm going to see if I can blend a little of that black in here. Just to give it kind of a shadowy area. And maybe a little in here. There's a little left on the tip of the blender, so I'm kind of using that. Okay. And then with the pencil, we'll go in around his beak up here too. Get it down just a little closer to me. Hide that line there. We'll bring up the color here. there. Then we'll get, what did I do with those Prismacolors? I've got a little problem of not being organized here. Okay, we'll get down the bigger set. I need a reddish color. So we're going to go with Crimson Red here. Just adding a hint more red in there. And give him some dimension in his eye here. A little bit more. Then I'll add in some of the yellow. This one, whatever this is. Lemon yellow. Why not? Brighten that up a little bit. And then find some cream here. And add that in at the top. Getting a little dark there. Throw in some blue there. Ooh, what do we got? A blue slate for his eye. Just brighten that up a little. Looks like I'm making a big mess, doesn't it? Then we'll darken the pupil up a little. Okay. Darken these little feather lines a little more. Maybe we'll give him a little fluff up here too. Okay, I'm thinking it looks like a bird. I mean, it looks like a bird. He started off looking like a bird, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we have a toucan. And then, yeah, we'll start working on the little frog. I guess we have a bit of time, so again, back with the Inktense on the frog, we're going to do a little, I have to get out the pencils for that, so hold on a second. All right, froggy time. Apple green is the first color I'm going to use, and I'm going to put it around kind of a lightest areas I want the froggy to be. just like that, and then we will wet him down. It's quite a bright color, but I'll get it toned down with a little bit of another green in a second. Notorious for forgetting his arms and his feet. There. I don't know if he's got another foot hiding somewhere, but right now he's just getting these guys down. Okay. Then we're going to go in with a little bit of Beech Green, and I'm going to have to bring it in with the palette, so I'm going to put it on and bring that in, and we're going to put that where he's darkest. We're going to do his belly in a different color, if you're wondering. I'm just picking up a tiny bit of this color at a time to put down. Okay, now we're going to do his tummy, and we're going to start off with a pinky tone. So this is Carmine Pink, and we're going to lay some of that down. And that got real pink, didn't it? We're going to go in with some Baked Earth, which is a brown tone, and go over some of that pinkness and tone it down just a bit. And if we like, we can give him a little bit more of a shadow under his leg, on his toes, on the little suction cups of his toesies. And we're going to put these in the spots. And hopefully that'll dry all right. Okay, for the little froggy eye, I'm going to leave that for a little bit. figure that out a little later. I will color it in with probably the Prismacolors. Okay, we're going to go over, it's still a little wet though. I want to give him a little extra shadow down here. This is just with the black. Prismacolor. It's not the ink, so. I'm just going to add it here and there just to darken up some areas. I really should wait until it's dry though. And it's not dry. I might add some greens in there too, but I'm not sure. I might just add a little more Inktense in that one. So I'm going to let them dry, and I'm going to check the time on the video. Hold on a minute. Alright, I'm going to add a little of the moss green in here. There's a shadow along his back, up along his eye here, a little nosy area. His eye here, and down here on his tummy. And we'll kind of blend these two together a little bit. His shoulder. Shadow up that arm a little bit. Bring it down into his little section areas of his toes. And we'll also cover a little of that baked earth that I put on his spots. I missed a spot too. I'll have to go over that. Doing this just kind of meshes all the colors together a little bit. Going over the pink areas a bit too. Very light touch. Okay. He's a little chubby little guy, isn't he? Okay, we gotta figure out his eye here. And let's see, I pull up a picture of a frog and find out what their eyes look like. Frog. Boom. Oh, well, frog eyes are interesting, aren't they? Okay, we're going to go with a normal little guy here. So the black part of the eye seems to actually go this way. So we're going to kind of make a spaceship kind of shape there. Okay, and then there is any color, I guess. Most of them look like they have kind of orange to brownish colored eyes. So let's see, do I have a browner out here? I have a brown on the palette, so we'll go with that. With baked earth, and we have, trying to make a browner color here. That'll work. So add that in. I just added the baked earth, and while I'm here I'm putting a feather dot. baked earth with some of the crimson red and some of the green that I had here. I just mixed them together and came up with whatever color this is. And then we'll add it to his dots and stuff, and we'll add a little bit more up here. Kind of like to have all the colors blending in here. And we'll see how that dries. But basically the little froggy's done. And I have to do the same thing on the other side. And that will be it for today. So we have a toucan and a froggy. And I will see you in part 2 of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to subscribe, go for it. If you want notifications, you have to ring the little bell. And thumbs up is always appreciated. Thanks for your support, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye now.